I get requests all the time to do reviews of Kydex holsters, especially the Crossbreed style of holster. And I always have told people, I get asked, what do you think of them? Do you like them? Do you recommend them? And I'm always have to say, well, I've never really owned one. I've never been a big fan of Kydex holsters. They've always just kind of scared me off. Now, recently I've gotten to where I'm carrying a polycarbonate holster by Nate Squared Tactical. This is my everyday carry holster. And I have really started noticing that maybe they're not as bad as I thought. I used to think, the hard Kydex would wear your guns really badly. But I'm starting to think that might not be true. I picked this one up. This one is this is a local maker that we have here in Vancouver. Mike Dinky, I don't know how you say Dinky, I guess it would be Dinky. He's a local, it's Columbia Firearm Services. He made this holster here. So there's his little logo there, little skull. Gun makers love skulls for some reason, I don't know why, but they do. Bought this one, I actually tried it out yesterday just to see how comfortable it is. It's actually fairly comfortable, more comfortable than I would have thought these flat leather backing holsters would be. Pretty versatile. You do run into the trouble of having to make sure 2 belt clips don't hit your belt loops on your pants. But once I got it positioned, found it to be pretty easy to wear, pretty comfortable. And one thing I'll say is, I usually used to carry in like a soft leather holster like this, or usually if I could afford one for each gun, I would get the molded holster. But this one's made for the Glock. But I don't know if this will come across on camera or not, but every time I put it in this holster, I see a lot of rub marks on this gun. I mean, just a lot. See, there's a lot of rub marks there. It just, everywhere the holster goes into it, it just rubs the daylights out of it, especially the front sight. So I started thinking, well, maybe these leather holsters aren't as good for the gun as I thought. Because I've noticed when I was putting it in the Kydex holster all day yesterday, I did not have that issue. I did not have rub marks on the gun when I took it out. So I started thinking, well, maybe the Kydex being more formed to the gun, being a more solid fit, is preventing that from happening. So only time will tell, but I'm thinking, Kydex holsters may not be as bad as I said they were. So I'm going to try this one too. Right now, like I said, I'm still wearing my Nate Squared Tactical because that's the one I'm doing right now for a review. As soon as I get through with that, I'm going to start wearing this one for a week and do a review of it. See how comfortable it is. I bought this one, though, not as an everyday carry holster. I bought this for hiking. I thought it'd be very stable for a hiking holster. So we'll try it out for that. But I am going to try it as an everyday carry holster just for review purposes first. And we'll let people know how it turns out. But like I said, I was really afraid of Kydex holsters, really thought they would damage my gun. But from what I'm seeing, the evidence on hand here, I'm thinking that might not be the case anymore. Or not that it's not the case anymore, it's just that I was wrong to begin with. So I'm going to give it a try. That way when people ask me, what do I think of the Crossbreed style holsters, these 2-clip leather-backed Kydex holsters, I'll be able to actually have an informed opinion instead of having to say, oh, I don't know, I think this, I think that. I'll start actually having an informed opinion.